Alright guys, what is going on? It is Spherical here. We are back with Demon Slayer episode number 5. Are we already on 5, man? That's crazy. Yeah, we are. So last time on we had the first little bit of the selection exam or process where essentially again we're going to pick out our Demon Slayers. All you have to do is survive for 7 days, fight some demons, maybe fight some other wannabe Demon Slayers. I mean, there's a lot that'll go into this probably. We did learn that Sabiko and Momoko, what's her name? I tried to remember it off the top of my head. It starts with an M for sure. Hello, Makomo. Sorry, not Momoko. Makomo. They're dead. They were killed by the same demon that just tried to kill Tanjiro, and we learned that demon also, and I think they said all the demons in that area were kind of captured by Urokodaki to basically be used for this selection. And again, they're kind of kept in there because there's wisteria growing all around and they don't like wisteria, apparently. That's a thing. We also learned about Nichiren swords, which is interesting. We learned a lot last episode. One thing I do want to mention before we get into the episode is, of course, we are currently watching the show on Tuesdays and Friday, or Saturdays, sorry, or is it Wednesdays and Saturdays? Let me just double check that to be sure. Again, there's so much things switching that it's like Wednesdays and Saturdays. We will be switching that come the start of October because, again, with all the new anime airing, we now know the dates of everyone that's airing, so I'm able to set just a set-in-stone schedule for October and beyond. We will be switching Demon Slayer to Mondays and Thursdays instead of Wednesdays and Friday or Saturdays. That'll happen again early October. That's that. So just so you guys were aware, letting you guys know ahead of time, even though it's not, I'm still doing 2 episodes a week anyways. I'm ready to get into the episode. So as always, the link is at the top of the description. It'll take you to Vimeo. You can watch the reaction highlight there and then head back here afterwards for the post-episode discussion. With that out of the way, let's get into the episode. Alright, that was episode number 5 of Demon Slayer, and man, we've acquired new knowledge. So, first off, a couple of the things we learned from this episode concerning, again, Demon Slayers, demons. Each Demon Slayer is a crow. A Kasugai crow. Again, they can talk, they can relay messages. It's probably gonna be how they get most of their missions and stuff. We also we saw what looks like he might be the Demon Slayer leader or the Demon Slayer core leader. I don't know. Again, he was kind of saying how as many as 5 had survived, but we only saw 4 survive. So either A, that means that there's like an extra one that we didn't see, or I guess, again, as many as means it could be less than 5 as well. But yeah, he referred to them as his children, so I don't know. Interesting. We'll keep an eye on that, I guess. We learned, again, there are several kinds of demons, which is kind of what I was touching on in the episode. Is there like a hierarchy? I'm guessing there's like a hierarchy of strength, like one is stronger than the next, yada, yada, yada. Is there like a demon king or a demon lord, or is there just, they just run amok and do whatever they want? Are there maybe little clans of demons who, like, again, the strongest reigns supreme and everybody else just kind of follows? I don't know. Nezuko is awake and alive and well. Again, Urokodaki's theory is that Nezuko is actually recovering her energy from sleeping instead of by eating humans. So again, that could be interesting. If all demons can do that, then that would be kind of great if that could happen instead of them eating humans. But again, at that point, like, Nezuko was asleep for 2 years, so I'm sure if a demon could pick between eating a couple of humans and sleeping for 2 years, I know would be the easier pick for demons. Maybe, I don't know. We also, we learned that, these, Nichiren swords, so they each have, like, a color. I'm guessing some colors are rarer than others and mean better things, again, like this, Haganazuka guy? Is that the guy who we saw who was carrying the sword? I think maybe. I don't know, the delivery guy. He again was saying, "Ooh, Tanjiro, you're gonna get a bright red sword. This is gonna be amazing." And it's the way he was saying it was sounding like, a bright red sword is not something you'd see very often. So I don't know. Tanjiro got black. I don't know what that means. They didn't really say. They were going to say it, but then the crow came in and kind of interrupted. So Urokodaki did say that black is not very common though. So that could mean that he's just really got low latent powers. It could mean that he's got some special powers hidden or something. I don't know what it means, but it means something. And then again, Tanjiro has his first mission to go find some young. That's not what his mission is. His mission is to go hunt down a demon who's been stealing young girls, presumably. So we did learn the 10 Demon Slayer ranks. Mizunoto is the lowest, which is where they are right now. I'll see if I can find them all. Oh, here they are. So from best to worst, they go, and some of them are the 10 ranks in all. Kinoe, Kinoto, Hinoe, Hinoto, Tuchinoe, and Tuchinoto, Kanoe, and Kanoto, Mizunoe, Mizunoto. So they all end with either Noe or Noto. Now, I'm not sure, again, I'm sure, it probably has some type of meaning, but obviously we don't really get a translation. We just get the direct words themselves. So again, there's 5 pairs of prefixes that all have a suffix of either Noe or Noto. So again, I'm not sure how the naming process works. But again, they start at Mizunoto, and I'm not sure how I guess they just do tasks and maybe harder ones and stuff, and just whenever they deem necessary, they'll rank you up. Maybe you have to take a test to rank up. I'm not sure. That could be interesting. Yeah, I don't know. We did see the past of the demon that Tanjiro killed last episode. We saw when he was first captured by Urokodaki, we saw a vision of his sister who said, what did she say? I'm sorry for eating you or something like that. I'm not really sure what that was about. Cause I'm wondering if maybe she became a demon and then went to go eat him and transfer the power onto him. She said, brother, where are you? I want you to hold my hand. Like you always do. All right, that's not relevant dialogue at all, I don't think. Why on earth did I bite you to death, big brother? I'm guessing she probably became a demon and thought that, I'm not sure. That's interesting. I'm not sure if that's something that we'll have to look back on, if it's going to be, explored a bit more, or if that's just that his story's done and we don't really care about it anymore. But again, it's interesting, and you can see it in Tanjiro's face. He knows that these are all beings. They all have lives or had lives at one point, and they, he doesn't. You can see in his face he doesn't really want to kill them. He just wants to know. He's trying to ask, how do I turn Nezuko back into a human? And so far, he hasn't even got a response yet from a demon. So, yeah, it's, again, So, we're in an interesting spot now where we don't really have a direction anymore, other than, the finding this, or completing Tanjiro's first task. We're kind of in a weird spot where there's no specific direction we're gonna go, because at the start, of course, Tanjiro found out these demons existed, and he found out that Nezuko became a demon, and now he wants to become a demon slayer. That was our goal. We've done that. Tanjiro's a demon slayer. Of course, there's the overarching goal of turning Nezuko back into a human, but there's gonna be a lot of points between that overarching points. So what's the next big direction this show's going to take? Again, aside from Tanjiro's first mission, I don't think that's going to be the remainder of this season. Is Tanjiro's first mission, right? Maybe an episode or 2 at most. So what's the big tone we're going to be going with now? I do want to see more of the other 3 now demon slayers who passed the trial. Again, the one blonde hair dude, we had the kind of the asshole dude, we had the pink kimono girl. Yeah. that's that. We don't know anything more about them. I want to know more. Again, I want us to have a group of characters that, because again, so far it's been world building up everything that we know so far, but now I want Tanjiro to actually find like a group of friends or a friend or something, like someone who's not Nezuko, right? Like, don't get me wrong, I love Nezuko, she's great, she's an awesome character, but Tanjiro has to meet new people, right? He can't just be with Nezuko his entire life. I mean, I'm not saying he can't, but you know what I mean. He's gonna have to come across some other friends, some other people who will help him along the way, and I feel like maybe that's what we're gonna come across soon. I don't know though. I don't know. I'm loving the feel of the show so far, and I'm really excited to keep going. So I'm gonna leave you guys off here. So as always, if you guys want early access and or the full length versions of these reactions, click that link down in the description. It'll take you to patreon.com/FiricalFilms, and you can check that out there. But with all that out of the way, I do thank you guys for watching, and I will talk to you guys all on Wednesday, right? Man, I swear to God, it's gonna take me so long to remember the schedule for these new shows. But yeah, I'll talk to you guys all on Wednesday with episode number 6. Until then, peace out.